which of your great gigs was the most remarkable and most emotional so far?
Well, I tell you what was an incredibly emotional show was Warsaw.
Yes.
Because when we finally did come to Poland for the first time about 8 years ago, it was about 8 years?
2006, I think.
2006.
Yes. It was really profound, I think. Being the first time in Poland and feeling, I don't know, I think the British feel a connection with Polish people anyway, maybe because of the war. I don't know, but it had taken us a long time to come to Warsaw, and it was a fantastic show. It was a Saturday night. The crowd was incredible. That was one of the most special. It was
most special. I think it was the most special gig of that tour.
Yeah.
And I think Andy had just left at that
Exactly.
point, so it was like we just that night we felt as though we could still do it as a full group, because Andy had just left the band and we came to Poland and we played this show and there was like 100,000 people there, and it was just one of those amazing moments.
No to myślę, że chyba wszyscy zrozumieli, no, w związku z tym, że czuli zawsze jakieś połączenie z Polską, chociażby przez czas wojny, czy też inne rzeczy, to ich pierwszy koncert, zapytałem o to, jaki mógł być ten najbardziej emocjonalny i taki zapamiętany koncert do tej pory Duran Duran. Ten pierwszy, który zagrali w 2006 roku, Roger dodał jeszcze tutaj, że to było po odejściu z zespołu, kiedy przyjechali, wydawało mi się, że tam 100 000 ludzi jest na tym obiekcie, to było wiadomo na Służewcu. Więc tak, uważają to za najbardziej spektakularny, wspaniały, emocjonujący, niesamowity koncert. Oddaję zespół do Państwa.
That was like a real setup, wasn't it? That was a setup. You asking us that question.
Yeah,
The answer was Warsaw.
Connection, yeah.
It wasn't, but it could have been.
Yeah, it was, I think. Okej, bardzo proszę, zespół jest do Państwa dyspozycji.
No to może skupmy się na Wrocławiu. Co panowie zamierzają zwiedzić? Jak w ogóle pierwsze wrażenia? Wiem, że to 40 minut, ale jak będzie?
Your first impressions from Wrocław, what do you want to see in the city and how do you feel?
It's a bit like London, really, the weather when we left. Rainy. It would be nice to go around. We've only really been to Warsaw, and there we saw very little. We were there for a couple of days. Simon and I actually were there before that, and so we went around a little bit and saw the architecture. It was beautiful. It's hard to get a proper impression of the city when you're here so quickly. But I always like most of all to walk around cities if we have the opportunity.
Trzeba tłumaczyć? Wszystko jasne? Okej, następne pytanie.
Zapytam, czy oglądali wczoraj mecz piłki nożnej?
Did you see the game yesterday?
Yeah.
What game? Denial. What game?
I watched the cricket.
We're all in agreement that we would rather have lost to Italy than to Germany.
Yeah, that's true.
Not in any jingoistics,
Right.
but we've just got so used to losing to Germany. It made a change losing to Italy.
But I think the one thing we all felt was that Italy kind of deserved to go through. I think if England had have won on penalties, I think we would have felt that we were lucky. So I think actually the best team went through.
Gdyby strzelili jednego karnego, nie by przeszli, ale tak naprawdę źle by było grać z Niemcami w półfinale. Taka jest decyzja.
Też
Ale przegrali.
łączymy się w głowę.
So we are with you together in this pain.
Yeah, I know. It's tough,
And it is
isn't it?
painful.
But we've all been there before, because for Euro '96 we were beaten by Germany in the semi-final, and it takes a while, but it does get better.
It's so easy not being a football
I'd
fan,
like
then
to
you
say-
suffer no pain.
I'd like to
People like
say
Andy
to
Carroll, for
all
example.
Polish people who are feeling a little bit bad about not being in the competition now, but it will get better, and you'll only have good memories about this competition here.
No, głównie chodzi o to, że ludzie na pewno zapamiętają, będą mieli dobre wspomnienia z tego turnieju, ale z drużyną angielską to jest tak, że po 1996 roku, jak odpadli w półfinale z Niemcami, no też wydawało się, że jest źle, a jest coraz lepiej tak naprawdę. I tak samo ma nadzieję Simon, że będzie z polską reprezentacją.
No Niemca trzeba lać.
Proszę?
Niemca
No,
trzeba
może nie będę tego
Mogę zadać pytanie jeszcze
Śmiało.
jedno? Chciałabym się dowiedzieć, czy jest taki pomysł na koncert symfoniczny?
Oh, is there an idea for symphonic gig, Duran Duran?
Do you know, it's something we have actually been looking at. We did one some years ago in Florida, and we enjoyed it so much we thought it'd be good. It would be nice at some point in our career to go out and do a whole tour of that, but it takes an awful lot of organising.
No, zrobili taki koncert już jeden na Florydzie i myślą, że będzie taki moment w historii zespołu, że będzie można zrobić całą trasę w związku z tym, z takim wydarzeniem, ale wiadomo, że zabiera to mnóstwo czasu, organizację.
And right now we are purely electric.
A teraz grają elektrycznie.
Czysto
It's better for dancing.
Jeszcze chciałam się dowiedzieć...
It's better for partying.
Okej.
Yeah.
Chciałam się jeszcze dowiedzieć, czy jest taki pomysł, żeby zrobić z okazji jakiejś, nie wiem, rocznicy, zaprosić Andy'ego, Warrena, Ferona, żeby to był taki jakiś rocznicowy koncert z innymi muzykami, z którymi oni współpracowali w ciągu tych wielu lat.
Is there a chance for a gig of Duran Duran with all the musicians you collaborated with in the past, maybe?
All in one go.
With Warren,
That'd be a
with
big
Andy.
With Steve Ferron.
Do you mean a massive reunion
Yeah.
of the entire 30-year career on one stage all at once? That's something I don't think we have. What do you reckon?
We get a referee as well.
What's that, Rich?
We'll probably need a referee on stage.
Can you imagine the arguments between the guitarists?
Yeah.
Red card.
Sprawdzimy ich wiedzę. W którym utworze użyli polskich słów?
Okay, it's a question about your knowledge actually. In which song did you use Polish words? Do you remember that?
I'll have to throw that one to you.
So I'm teaching.
This is a trick question.
I know that.
Trick
I know
question.
that.
You are very close to
Does
the
he win
correct
if he
answer.
gets it
Oh,
right?
oh.
Does he win a prize if he gets it right?
Yes.
Będzie jakaś nagroda w związku z tym?
Panie prezesie!
Which song is it? No.
A jak to jest?
Jobat Aziz.
Azizi.
Which is the word?
Jak atomowa wojna?
Now
Was it a
I
sample or
understand
something?
what it was. Yes, now I understand. Yes, we were recording that at Olympic Studios in Barnes, and there were some Polish fans outside the studio, and they came in and we recorded the fans.
No, that's not one.
Nie, no nie,
I
ani
thought
nie,
that was a
ani
really
nie.
good
Ani nie ja.
Zrozumiałe?
Tak, ani nie ja.
Czekało mnóstwo polskich fanów, wprowadzili ich do studia i nagrali ich. Słuchajcie, dobrze, kolejne pytanie. Śmiało.
Sorry, how do we use it?
Yoga disease.
Nobody disease.
Yoga disease.
Yeah. Right. But where does the Polish word come in?
I don't know. Oh,
What
difficult
is the
question.
Polish word? We're curious now. What is the Polish word?
Jakie to jest polskie słowo?
Jak
Jak
atomowa wojna?
atomowa wojna?
Jak atomowa wojna? Like
I-
atomic war.
Oh right. Yeah. So somebody said something.
Ale to jest głos towarzysza Wiesława Gomułki.
Dobra.
This is like being on university
It's
channel.
quite interesting, yes.
Because we're not doing very well.
Okay.
Roger, I think
Next question.
Okay.
you won't be angry with this question.
England
It's a
nil,
question of
Poland
football,
one.
actually.
Okay, football question. We have football question.
It's a
Italian shirt! Oh my god.
How would you judge this Euro 2012 tournament? And do you think this documentary from BBC about the supporters, Polish supporters and Ukrainian supporters was controversial?
Oh, I think I'd say what I would say right away is that the competition has been fantastic. We've watched it on television. It's been the venues are, you can tell the energy is amazing. It was incredible when Poland and when Ukraine were playing matches because of all the home support. It was wonderful. But still, it's great. There's some great games. There's some great teams playing as well. So you've got that. I think that it seems to us that a lot of the fear and that was kind of expected because of the documentary has not actually materialised. It seems to be, if it has, we don't know about it. So I think you can't help people being worried about things. And I think by the way, Poland came off a lot better than Ukraine did. But I mean, has there been much trouble?
Not too many, I think.
Not too many.
Okay.
Just before the game between Poland and Russia, but not too many.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. So, well, that's well, I think you should be proud of being able to pull it off because it's been a complete success.
Wszystko zrozumiałem?
Dla mnie tak.
Okej.
Natomiast jeszcze takie pytanie dodatkowe, trochę też mam do sportu oscylującej Euro, skoro Anglia już odpadła w Euro, jeszcze wykonujemy tą koszulkę, to tam w tej chwili na to wypisać.
Oh, which team, is playing still in the Euro Cup, will you support?
Well, we like Germany actually, and we like Portugal.
I like Portugal. Just because Ronaldo is such an incredible asshole, isn't he? But you kind of think it would be quite cool if they won.
I like Italy too. Not that I know anything about football at all, but I like Italy.
I think Germany is looking the strongest team. I think they'll probably, most likely, win the tournament.
Dzisiaj grają w Wrocławiu. Jakiś specjalny może koncert piosenki, co zamierzają przygotować dla nas? Jaki będzie koncert?
What will you be performing tonight? Are you going to play something special maybe?
We always play something special. It's one of our favourite songs to play. No, this is a show that it's evolved. We've been on the road supporting All You Need Is Now since last year, and so there's a focus on All You Need Is Now. But it's also, I think it's most of the most popular songs from the last 30 years. You know, we're very careful to choose the songs that are going to give people the best experience of the band. Every day, every show day, we're spending time, we're together, we're talking, what's the best way of playing the show tonight. Every night is different, and we're always trying to find the optimum presentation of 30 years of songs.
Wszystko jasne?
Śpiewają dla Polaków, może coś po polsku powiedzą.
Oh, are you going to say something in Polish?
Well, I've just learned how to say the name of this town.
Wrocław.
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 Okay.
Probably not.
Somebody told me wrong.
Maybe I will.
You might help us a little bit.
Yeah.
Wrocław.
No, yes, I know. We know that.
Like
Later on, maybe you'll give us a little lesson in some things to say because we need to learn something. And if we do, we'll say it.
Maybe the name of the Polish goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczęsny.
Oh yeah, the name of the Polish goalkeeper, Wojciech Szczęsny. He plays for Arsenal.
Szczęsny, yeah.
Szczęsny.
Szczęsny.
Szczęsny, brawo.
Lucky man.
Szczęsny. Szczęsny.
Exactly.
And the second goalkeeper of Arsenal is Fabiański.
Why did they all go to Arsenal?
Sorry?
Why did they all go to Arsenal?
Maybe because of
I don't know. I don't know actually. Okay. Can I ask the next question? Because it's a question about the next album of Duran Duran. Because as far as I remember, All You Need Is Now, when the album came out, it was for us as fans, was a kind of a deep breath. It was absolutely breathtaking and surprising album. So I know that, but please try to answer it now. Are you going to work still with Mark Ronson?
Yes. Yes, I think so. We all want to work together in principle. We've had discussions with Mark, and he absolutely wants to do the record, and we want to work with him. So it's just really working out the timing, and we're talking about starting writing in February. So I would imagine we would work with Mark probably somewhere towards early summer.
Bardzo dobrze wygląda to, jeżeli chodzi o współpracę. Zapytałem o kolejny album, ponieważ ten ostatni jak do tej pory, czyli All You Need Is Now, wydawał się takim głębokim oddechem dla nas jako fanów, że wreszcie powrócili do tego swojego klasycznego, wspaniałego brzmienia. No i było pytanie o to, czy zamierzają z Markiem Ronsonem, producentem tej płyty, pracować w dalszym ciągu. Nick powiedział, że w lutym zaczęli pisać już piosenki, przygotowywać nowy album i prawdopodobnie, ponieważ obie strony chcą tak naprawdę ze sobą pracować, więc ta współpraca będzie kontynuowana. Ostatnie pytanie, raz kosztynkę.
Jedna rzecz o listach przed olimpiadą, bo to jest właściwie na otwarcie olimpiady. Czy jakieś mogą zdradzić szczegóły?
What about your performance just before the Olympic Games?
Oh yeah, we've got to be very lucky. We were invited to play a concert in Hyde Park on the day of the opening ceremony of the Olympic Games. It's the first of a series of concerts that will be there, and ours is very special. It's Duran Duran, Paolo Nutini, Snow Patrol, and Stereophonics. We're extremely proud and very flattered to be asked to do it, and we're also getting very excited about the whole show. It should be amazing.
No, tam wiadomo, są 4 podmioty, Paolo Nutini, oni, kogo wymienił jeszcze? Przepraszam. Stereophonics.
Yeah.
I oni właśnie, to jest Hyde Park, czyli to jest ten dzień, w którym będzie otwarcie Igrzysk Olimpijskich. Są bardzo podekscytowani. Okej.
Jeszcze jedno pytanie.
Okej,
Jacy będą goście na tej nowej płycie? To była animatronic, a na nowej płycie czy będą jacyś goście? Duety.
What about the special guests? I mean musical guests on the new album?
Yeah, we were very lucky because we, you know, having Anna on the record has been amazing, and having Khalees on the record has been amazing. And we, oh, you're talking about the next record?
Next.
I think
we don't know yet.
I've got to say, that's one of the great things about working with Mark Ronson, because he knows everybody. He's got everybody's phone number in his book.
It's very
Mark
handy.
Ronson ma w swoim notesie numer każdego, więc wszystko jest jasne. Nie, już słuchajcie, bo już 2 razy odmówiłem.
Yeah, go on. Go on.
Śmiało.
Przyjadą 3 razy. Ponownie.
Let's visit us next time.
Yeah.
Don't forget.